let's jump right into a pretty wild idea. What if any citizen, you, me, anyone, had a constitutional right to formally challenge an official scientific consensus or a government-enforced truth? Today, we're looking at a radical proposal for a new constitutional article that's designed to do exactly that. It's all about protecting free inquiry and holding official narratives accountable.
So, here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll dig into why a system like this might even be needed. Then, we'll explore the new kind of freedom it's proposing. After that, we'll look at the special tribunal that would hear these challenges, walk through the whole process step by step, and finally get into the powerful consequences of a verdict.
So, first things first, what's the problem this whole thing is trying to solve? Well, it really boils down to the immense power of established ideas, or orthodoxy. And this quote right here, it gets straight to the heart of it. The argument is that our most important institutions, government, science, academia, can get captured by a single way of thinking. And when that happens, real debate just gets shut down, the search for truth gets stuck, and we as a society can end up making some massive, catastrophic mistakes. I mean, think about it. The official story on just about everything, from climate science to economic policy, directly shapes the laws we all live by, what our kids learn in school, and where literally billions of our tax dollars go. These narratives aren't just ideas. They have incredible real-world power. Which brings us to the central question of this whole proposal. What if the game changed? What if there was a formal, legally binding way for any one of us to stand up and say, hang on a second, I think the consensus was wrong, and here's the evidence to prove it. And that leads us right to the philosophical core of this idea. It's not just about poking holes in things, it's about establishing a new, absolutely fundamental freedom. The proposal makes a powerful argument. The freedom of speech is kind of hollow if you don't also have the freedom to inquire, to actually investigate things for yourself. It frames this as an absolute right to follow the evidence wherever it leads, with no fear of punishment, no matter how controversial your findings might be. And this is the part that gives it real teeth. Just imagine, under this article, no authority, not the government, not a university, not anyone, could legally shut down your research, pull your funding, or deplatform you just because they don't like where your questions are leading. It's a powerful shield for curiosity itself. Okay, so you've got this guaranteed right to challenge official truth. But who actually listens? Who's the referee? This is where the proposal gets really creative, with a brand new body called the Special Tribunal. What's so unique about this tribunal is its makeup. It's not just judges or just experts. It's a carefully balanced mix of 17 people. You have 3 senior judges to make sure the legal process is sound, 7 subject matter experts for the technical side, and 7 regular citizens, just like a jury. And each group has a really specific job. The judges keep it fair. The experts bring the deep knowledge. And the lay citizens, they're there to act as a crucial check against any kind of professional groupthink or academic dogma. But honestly, the most radical part is this. Those 14 non-judicial members are completely anonymous. And when they say anonymous, they are not kidding. These people never meet. They never see each other's faces or hear each other's voices. The entire deliberation happens through a secure, encrypted, text-only system. It's an extreme measure, for sure, but it's designed to insulate them from any and all political or career pressure, so they can focus on one thing and one thing only, the evidence.
All right, so we've got the right and we've got the tribunal. Now let's walk through the process. How does one of these challenges actually play out from beginning to end?
Well, it all kicks off with something surprisingly simple, just 500 signatures from citizens. From there, the petitioners submit their case. If it's a legitimate argument, the tribunal gets assembled. Then comes the main event, a public, live-streamed hearing where both the challengers and the defenders of the official story present their evidence. Afterwards, the anonymous members deliberate in private and then cast a final, secret vote. Now, this is where the system really gets its teeth. The tribunal's verdict isn't just some symbolic opinion piece, it has immediate, dramatic, real-world consequences. So you've got 2 primary outcomes. If the tribunal votes to uphold the official narrative, that's it. The case is closed and that topic can't be challenged again for 5 years. But if they vote to overturn, everything changes. The official claim is declared false, and every law, regulation, or school curriculum based on that claim is immediately suspended. There is a third option, though. Inconclusive. This basically means the jury's still out. The official story stays in place for now, but the door's left wide open for someone else to bring a new, maybe stronger, challenge right away. And here's the kicker that makes this a true meritocracy. If you successfully overturn an established falsehood, it's not just a moral victory. You get a massive reward, 7 times the national median annual wage, plus all your costs are covered. It creates this powerful merit-based incentive for people to do the incredibly hard work of challenging institutional dogma.
And that's really the ultimate goal here, to build a genuine meritocracy of ideas. A system where the truth isn't decided by who has the fanciest title or the biggest government grant. It's decided by the best evidence, presented in a fair, open, and protected fight.
And that leaves us with a big question to chew on. Is this a brilliant mechanism to help society correct its own mistakes and avoid disasters? A formal way to dismantle pseudoscience and actually reward the pursuit of knowledge? Or would it just open the floodgates to chaos, undermining the very experts and institutions we rely on? It's a fascinating thing to think about.